Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Reggie and today I'm super excited to be sharing with you my most anticipated winter releases. So these are books that come out in December 2017, January and February 2018. On this channel, we focus on storytelling, books, TV shows, movies, writing, all of that fun media stuff. So if you're interested in content like that, hit that subscribe button. And if you haven't already, hit that bell notification so you are notified when I post new videos and you don't miss any of the fun. But anyways, without further ado, we're going to start off with the only book on my list that comes out in December, and that is Saga Volume 8. I'm super excited to get my hands on Saga Volume 8. Manny reads these as a comics to comics each issue, and he's had nothing but wonderful things to say about this next arc, and I'm super excited for it. First up in January is Everless by Sarah Holland. This comes out on the 2nd, and I'm super excited about it because the concept is so interesting. It's essentially a fantasy world, I think. Maybe it's a dystopian, kind of hard to really pinpoint it, but either way, in this world, there is a measurement of power and all of that stuff, and it's time. And so the wealthier families have more time, and time is used as this commodity, I believe, and it's just super interesting concept. It sounds really good, and I'm super excited to see what this series is all about. Also coming out on January 2nd is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black. This is a Fae-inspired book. Haven't read a lot of Fae books that I've loved, but also haven't read a lot of Fae books in general. I don't know too many specifics about this plot, but I've heard good things about Holly Black, and I have not read anything by her yet, so I'm excited to try this one out. Coming out on the 9th, we have Nice Try, Jane Sinner. This is about a girl who gets in a little bit of trouble and has to find her way out of it, I believe. I do not know, but to be honest, Emma Bucks reviewed this, and to me, it sounded fantastic in her review. So I was like, I'm on board, and then I got an e-arc of it, so I'm super excited to read this one soon. Also coming out on January 9th, we have Beneath the Sugar Sky by Seanan McGuire. This is the 3rd book in the Wayward Children series. I believe that's what it's called. The first book is Every Heart a Doorway, second book, Down Amongst the Sticks and Bones. I loved Down Amongst the Sticks and Bones, so I'm super excited to read the next book in the series. This is such a smart series. It takes the idea of portal worlds, say Narnia, say Alice in Wonderland, those stories where a character finds a doorway or a portal to another world and escapes to it. It assumes those worlds are real, and then it takes that story a step further by showing what happens when those children who have grown accustomed, acquainted, and for lack of better words, fallen in love with their worlds, come back to Earth, to our world, and feel trapped and feel stuck here and want to get back to their own world and are having a hard time adjusting. We follow those children in a kind of home that helps them adjust and adapt. It's a very interesting story, great concept. Don't know too much about the specific plot of this 3rd book in the series, but I do believe it's set after the events of the 1st book, so we're moving forward with that timeline, and I'm excited to see what happens next. Coming out on January 23rd, we have Anatomy of a Scandal by Sarah Vaughn. I was sent an arc of this book, and I am so excited to read it. It is essentially a mystery thriller, so I believe the story tackles assault of some sort, privilege, things like that. The book was pitched to me as super feminist and super timely, and I'm all about books like that. And coming out on January 16th, Love, Hate, and Other Filters. This is one of my most anticipated releases of the year, and definitely of the 1st quarter. This is by Samir Ahmed. This just deals with prejudice in America, and I'm super excited for it. All here for those diversity reads. I'm just really excited for this book, and I do have an arc of it, so I will be reading it soon. It'll probably be my first read of January, in fact, and I'm just so pumped for it. Coming out on February 27th, which is my only book on the February list, so it's also my last book on this list. That is A Girl Like That. I totally didn't write down the author's name, but I'll put the cover here as I have been doing. And this is another diverse read that just looks super interesting and super good. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. Both of those things mean the world to me. You should also definitely comment down below. Let me know what book I definitely left off this list, because I know I left quite a few off. what is a book that I missed that you're super excited for, or a book that was on this list that you're super pumped for. I'm really excited to read Anatomy of a Scandal and Love, Hate, and Other Filters. I think those are the two that I'm most excited for in the coming months. So that is all for today's video. I'll see you in my next one. Bye!
Baby, I beg you, yeah.